let's get back to part 2. We've just passed the 33 lap mark and everybody's pitted. Poor Beerman ends up with the ultimate penalty. A 10-second stop and go because of the unsafe conditions with his unsafe release. Piastri then decides to box in lap 43, puts himself on hards, and gives himself a 17-second gap between him and the race leader. In the same lap, my poor man Alonso spins out doing a full 360 ballet move. Now is not the time. As Alonso gets himself back on track, Piastri gets out the pit lane and finds himself in 5th place. Oh my god, I was stressed. Then Russell gets a black and white checkered flag for track limits, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere it feels, Sainz is just finding himself in P3. Next thing you know, I don't care about the front, I care about Sainz getting a podium. And as expected, Beerman retired after serving his penalty because save the car, man. Sainz starts telling his team he's pushing for podium, it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. The man has seen it coming. Norris then ends up behind Antonelli and he's fighting him for P4. It was 3 laps to go and the top 3 were pretty much settled regarding gaps. I was absolutely boggled. 2 laps to go and poor Hajar ends up with a bloody puncture, and then on the final lap, Antonelli just randomly goes crazy wide and just lets Norris through. We'll discuss that in detail later. During this final lap, Hajar obviously goes to pits because he's got a puncture, but Stroll decides to go to the pits, who knows why, and right at the end, Norris is right up Sainz's bumhole, taking it right to the line, but Sainz took that P3. Piastri says 2nd place on the radio, he was speechless. Safe to say their strategy was pretty terrible. Decisions were made that did not help the boys. I would have loved to have been in that debrief room. And now the race goes to Abu Dhabi, where for the first time in a long time, 3 drivers are up for contention of the Drivers' Championship. Now Abu Dhabi gives me PTSD. I don't know if my heart can take it, but we're off to Abu Dhabi, so let's see what happens this weekend.